Hey YouTubers. So first Sunday is pretty much in the books for the first week of the NFL season, 2018 that is. There's my thoughts on what I saw today out of what games I was able to follow. Luckily, having the NFL channel, pretty much saw all the scoring highlights and have watched a few games. Mainly because I have Sony View or Sony PlayStation View, which is pretty cool. Allows you to watch your football via Roku or a computer. All right, so some of the games I was really following today. Washington Redskins. Either they are for real or the Cardinals really suck this season. It's great seeing Adrian Peterson out there. He did great. Had some really awesome runs. I hope he can stay healthy for the whole season. If he does, the Redskins are definitely a playoff contender. Patrick Mahomes, he is the real freaking deal. What do you have? 4 touchdown passes today? And that dude's got a cannon for an arm. Obviously, Tyreek Hill there, if he is not playing like he is, most likely Patrick Mahomes' day wouldn't be as great. But they are looking really freaking tough. The Ravens, what is it with that defense? I do believe the Bills are probably not going to be that good this season. But, wow. The Ravens are now looking like an AFC North possible champion. Steelers and the Browns. Holy cow. Cleveland really turned it around in a year. Tyrod Taylor had a decent day. Ben Roethlisberger was getting hammered. Myles Garrett, what a freaking stud. I wish the Steelers had somebody like that on defense. And that's one thing the Steelers have really missed is somebody that brings fear into the other opponents on defense. They haven't had that in a while. So Cleveland's defense played good. The offense was just all right. Pittsburgh, they got problems. But, it makes you wonder. You see James Conner play so good. They really need Le'Veon Bell? Or is it really the offensive line and all the weapons that Ben has? So, Bell comes back. Hey, who cares at this point? I just assume see him play on another team. A team that can pay him but doesn't pay for an offensive line, and he'll learn his lesson from that real fast. Andrew Luck, good to see him back. They need some help. I don't think the Bengals are that great, so I think we're talking a couple 8-8 teams here, basically. Giants and Jaguars. I was super excited about this game. I watched most of it. Let's talk about the Jaguars first. That defense is looking tough. They are a, once again, contender, I think, for the AFC Championship game. Offensively, they're going to live and die by Leonard Fournette playing. If he's out, they ain't going to have much offense, and he got injured in this one. Blake Bortles, too inconsistent as a quarterback. Now, New York Giants. What a nice debut by Saquon Barkley. You see that 68-yard run? We're going to see a lot more of that. Now, Eli Manning, I don't know there. He was pressured all day. Seeing as the game ended like it did and as close as it did, maybe the Giants really are a contender for the NFC. I actually have them pegged to make the playoffs, and this is interesting that they came out, kicking a bunch of field goals. Then later on, trying to get the 2-point conversion, they don't do it. But there's something there. They start gelling. All right, let's see. Bucks and Saints. Who saw this coming, huh? Fitzpatrick, really, with the Buccaneers throwing up that many points, and the Saints just clobbering this supposedly revamped Buccaneers defense. And this game ended up the most points scored in a Week 1 game. That's incredible, 88 points. I wish I would have been able to see more of this game. Didn't quite see as many highlights as I'd like. Texans Patriots. This game ended up score-wise closer than it really was. Tom Brady looking great. Gronkowski, if he didn't have that fumble, man, did he have a good game. This Patriots, once again, are, maybe the team to beat in the AFC again. Texans played pretty good, but, they got to get better. They definitely got to get better. So, 49ers, Vikings. Now, one of my favorite NFC teams is the Vikings. And I was glad to see Kirk Cousins, who, since I live not too far from D.C., I'm a fan of his. I'm glad to see him, his first game with the Vikings, that he did well enough to win. I've also been following Jimmy G. Little surprised to see that streak end. I thought he was the next GOAT. But, that was a pretty damn good game there. And 49ers, they'll keep their heads up. They're going to be tough to beat during the season. So not much to say about the Titans-Dolphins. Didn't really follow that one. And, right now the Bears-Packers are on. Aaron Rodgers came back from his little knee injury and is playing, so that's good. Falcons-Eagles. I really thought the Falcons were going to come out and beat the Eagles. Disappointed, honestly. I really don't want to see the Eagles in the playoffs this year. So that's my thoughts on the first week of the season.